We're here.
Good morning.
Hello, YouTube. BookTube Avenue. How you doing? We are live with our second Friyay reading sprint. Get your read on edition. I am so happy because, as you can see, we are joined by an amazing human to my internet right. Like stage right, but internet right. You see what I did there? So, I'm Britt, channel, brittwriterly, book and author tube, ABC 1, 2, 3, all that comes along with that. If you're new, welcome. If you just be here, hi, internet friend, welcome back. Smash that like button, ring that bell, ring that bell. Day! It's day, it's day, it's day! Introduce yourself. What? Introduce yourself. What?
Hello. I don't have hype to match that level. Hello, I'm Dave. Thanks for having me. I have a channel. Hey, it's Day. I read. I write. Sometimes for both. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for supporting the readathon, everyone. Shay, you muted.
I definitely thought I clicked it. Hey, everybody, I'm KaShay. My channel is Shay with the Hobbies. It is another impromptu Friday boyfriend day, so I'm totally caking, but I am here. And that's what matters. I will be reading Waiting to Exhale, then the Sprints, one of our group reads. So I was already listening to You Should See Me in a Crown this morning. So our other group read.
I did not know You Should See Me in a Crown was a song. I don't hate the song. I'm like, oh,
It's a good song.
It is. I'm not mad at Billie Eilish. I am not mad at that Wahite woman. I really am not. I'm okay with her music. Get your money. I do not begrudge you your coin. Will I give you any of mine? Probably not, but I will listen to your music on streaming platforms. And if you get paid from that, get paid. Let's greet our guests. Deidre, good morning. Ready to get her read on. Deidre is one half of the Sookie Stackhouse year-long read along. The first book, Dead Until Dark, done. Did your girl read it? Yes. Am I reading the second one? Absolutely, positively no. But if you want to read it, you can read it with Deidre and Bree, who is her co-host with this readathon. The first blog for the first book is already up. Go and see it. You will also see Deidre talking about her plant life. Am I envious? Yes. Do I like the dirt? No. So I'm going to leave it to Deidre, and she can have all the potatoes that her heart and her garden can hold. Okay. Definitely go follow her channel, Shade Tree Reads, and get your life. Good morning, Tess. Won't be able to join in today, but I wanted to pop in and say hi, and like for the algorithm, thank you. Happy sprinting. We shall. Pat, hi, it's Friday, yay, time to get your reading freak on. Good morning. Oh, good morning to Pat. Yes, greet your other people in the chat. That's fine. Alicia, good morning, Alicia. Nice to see you. Hey, it's Day. Get it? Because her channel is Hey, It's Day. And she's saying, hey, it's Day. Did you get it? Did you catch it? Okay. Aha, Britt is on one today. The hype bar is high. Nothing could stop me. I'm all the way up. Now, having a DJ Khaled readathon would also be hype. But
feel like that wasn't DJ Khaled. That was definitely Fat Joe, but okay.
Really?
That's definitely a Terror Squad song. Yeah.
I'm going to leave the readathon creation to you. I really am. Because the truth is, I don't really know people. Like I do, but I will confuse them.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure it's a Swiss Beats production, which that he was the producer, not DJ Khaled. Like 90% sure.
I can't do anything for you on who the producers are. Really can't. I know 5.
But that's what, if it was a DJ Khaled song, he would have to be the producer because that's all he does is production.
I really thought it was his voice. I really thought I was picturing his fluffy body. I was.
Fat Joe do got like a big belly and he is lighter skinned. So
I feel like I'm 2 for 2 with the mistaken identities today.
Didn't nobody know about the other one but me.
I'm not going to expound on what happened. Moving on. Ari, hey y'all. You missed that part, Britt, waiting for your rendition. What part? I missed it because I'm all the way up. Good morning. Listening to an audiobook of Fires of Vengeance. I shouldn't be so happy about vengeance, but I love that trilogy by Evan Winter's The Rage of Dragons.
Okay, yeah. I was like, is that what book is? Yeah.
It's so good. I love it. Starry Eyes from Deidre. Yes, Deidre's channel. Amazing. Energy. Allow vibrations to enter me.
Hey, it's my ringtone. I love it.
I love that song. Everything that I need, I already have. Everything that I have is all that I need. Anything I require, I will achieve because my reality is created by me. Good morning, Bree. Bree is one half of the Sookie Stackhouse Read-Along. Shay, help me out. She's also one half of the Rick Riordan Read-Along and now represent.
Yeah.
Other things?
And it was yeah.
That's it. But Brie is just mad busy. So go and check out her channel. She's recently been doing ride-along reviews. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm into the idea. Could I do it? No, because I am a rage driver. Amen. The Lord really be keeping me. Jesus is not my co-pilot. He drives me around. And I don't need y'all witnessing the way I move around the city. And that's just the truth. Ari is reading Akado Witch. Good morning, Vina. Vina is sneaking.
Now wait to read Akado Woman before this month is over. It came out last month, and I'm like so excited because it's book 3.
Everyone was. People were like hype about it. People are hype about it. Reading or working as usual. Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. Read Set last night.
Ooh, have you read them yet, Dejana? Have you read them yet?
I'm like halfway through Set right now, and I first of all, I've never read a book like this before. So like,
where would you find it?
The opening chapter, I was like, let me just go grab my headphones, put my headphones.
We told you. I
told you before you got them. I said you need to listen with headphones. You ain't believe me.
Yeah, so I'm halfway through the first one. So yes, I'm reading them currently.
We'll check in on you later. Yes, Shay got the artist and producer.
Yeah, I know. Hip hop be my thing. Hip hop be my thing.
Rock, you don't stop. Okay. Greetings. The Crown song, your version. Oh,
he's like, you missed your chance
in the crown. I'm gonna run this nothing town. One by one. Lots of weird sounds. Yeah, it's a whole mood.
You know what? That was so accurate.
Right?
I've never heard this song.
Talk to me nice. I can't appreciate what I just gave, but I gave what was supposed to be given. My accounts have been perfectly balanced. Dejana is the witness. She will sign on the dotted line. One half of the realm, I did miss something. One half of the realm of comics, which she does with Ashley, the Bookish Realm. I told you, Bree is busy. Hi. Oh, talking to Bree. Yes. We hoping that Bree is making a recovery. Bree is around. Bree, get your rest. Hey. Whoa. Comments are doing weird things. Set was awesome. A cod witch. Have a good reading sprint. Howdy. Okay. Yeah. Howdy. How you doing?
Hey, Adrian.
Okay. We're going to hop into our first reading sprint. It is 12
Awesome.
minutes
Ain't
after.
Day's mug gorgeous? Ain't Day's mug just gorgeous? And I just
too.
want to point out the pretty black
Oh,
woman with
wait.
the wrap and the earrings. Is it not just beautiful? Right. Just
It's the pose for me where she's just like, sit.
Right. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. This is the first thing I bought for my new place. I got this.
Oh, we're off to a good start.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're off to a good start. Brandy Shanae slipping in. Books for Brandy Shanae is a booktube channel. Absolutely go check her out. Also check out her bookstagram. It is lovely. She be giving us some little book teasers. More than I could do, but I'm super into it. She definitely just released a video 8 hours ago with Grace and Poise, and we are definitely in support of Brandy. Don't be spreading hate on people's channels.
Yeah, no, not Brandy. And she also did a TBR for Black Weenathon, or not Black Weenathon, for Blackathon and the Missy Elliott Readathon. And I shared it because I missed it. And so y'all might have missed it too because YouTube be hating on people. So go check it out in case you missed it because I got like 3 books from her video that I want to read now. So like, go check her out, y'all.
Okay. Oh, another person swiping in. Marla. Hi, Marla. Do we know Marla? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, she's been here before. Yeah, she's been here before.
Welcome back. All right. It is 14 minutes after the hour with drive time. No, with the Friyay sprint. So we're going to get into our first sprint. We are using Bree's Black Weenathon lo-fi hip-hop sprints. Okay. Are y'all ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Get your read on. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. We are back. I realized that I didn't let anyone say what they were reading today. My bad. I'm reading, and this is How to Stay Alive. I'm just gonna finish this part. There's this is the last chapter before part 2, so I'm gonna finish this in the next sprint, and then I'm gonna switch over to Ashes of Gold. What are y'all reading?
Well, I already knew what I was reading, so I don't know if you're not on the tab or not, but I'm holding up the book. So
Oh yeah, I'm not. I was getting the next timer ready. Got it.
yeah,
I was like,
nah, I said it, but I'm holding up the book too. So I'm
you
like, she's making a face, so she probably can't see us.
Not at all. Danny, you're still reading Zone 1. Okay.
I'm still reading Zone 1. I'm behind, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, you're still liking it?
Mm-hmm. It's really weird. There's like an action scene, but they're intercutting the action scene with like flashbacks. Kind of like, you know, when like you're gonna die and you have like your life flashes before your eyes, kind of like that. But it's weird that the pace still stays the way it is, but also has all this intercutting. So it's very interesting.
Okay. My computer is glitching. Every time I stream, my computer is like, it's too heavy. I can't bear the load. And I'm like, dude, it's you open and it's YouTube. I cannot slim down any more than I have, please. Yes, there is much romance in Fires of Vengeance. Go off. Have a ball. Heather, hey peoples, I'm just gonna have you playing in the background while I get done. Getting it done. Alicia made it to chapter 8 in the Broken Kingdoms, and now I'm going to switch over to Daughters of Jubilation. Wow, I have never been able to finish that book. I even had to buy the physical copy because I was like, because they also don't have an audiobook. All these books that don't have audiobooks, I'm like, you're losing me. You really are. Like, I know that Daughters of Jubilation is a good book, and I want to figure out who this strange figure is that she's seeing, but for the life of me, I'm just like, you have to sit down to read you. Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? It's really hard. It's really hard. Where are you at with Daughters of Jubilation? And thoughts? Tia, hey y'all. JV got coffee and read 2 chapters of Fires of Vengeance. Curious on your thoughts on Zone 1 day.
It's real good. It's real good. I'll tell you more when I'm further.
Okay. Pat got 150 pages left in Paper Darlena by Robin Lucas. All right. Let's get into this next sprint because Shay is already opening another book.
No, I was about to tell you where I was. So, like, I'm on page 96 of Waiting to Exhale. I'm in the middle of chapter 8, The Broken Kingdoms. And I want to say I'm on chapter 7 of You Should See Me in a Crowd.
I'm so excited.
Multi-reading.
Right.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning and I told you I was complaining that my library I couldn't get the audiobook for Broken Kingdoms, and it came through this morning. So I'm actually going to be able to start at the stream. I'm excited.
Yay. Okay. Tia is hybrid reading The Broken Kingdom. She's at 44%. I'm at like 15%.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's only like we're only about to start week 3. So like
that's true.
And we started a week early. So you technically still got like 2 weeks in February to finish it, not one.
I know. I'm gonna listen to it on my way on my road trip today as I'm going around doing my errands. That's what I tell myself. But if it starts making me feel groggy, which sometimes audiobooks do, I don't remember. It's interesting. I'm not feeling the same excitement that I was feeling the first time I read this. I don't know. So now I'm thinking my favorite book is between 100,000 Kingdoms and the third one. Now, let me say this. I don't know if the third one's gonna be my favorite, because I remember feeling extreme agitation with all the people who were abusing Sia. I was like, I cannot. And so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to feel positively about book 3 until the end of book 3. But that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't like the look on your face, KaShay.
I'm waiting for the discussion, because the way y'all got on my neck about how I said book number 2 was not my favorite.
Your neck is fine.
I'm curious. Because the truth is, like, it's really like, for me, it's Tempest. I don't like him, and it's his story. So it's really hard for me to like this story.
It's actually not a Tempest for me. For me, it's these Order Keepers. Gag.
I'm not gonna lie.
Fast enough. I'm sorry, that's the truth. They're just not. They're walking around. I don't like it
with Ori, because I was like, we wouldn't even have this story if you didn't break the one rule you've been keeping your whole life.
It's Ori and it's Tempest's fault. Had he not two-pieced that dude, this would have been over even with her mistake.
Right, but like.
Oh, you mean when she the chalk drawing? Yeah, no, that was without.
That was all her.
That was without sense. I was like, I'm in your head. I'm looking around. This is me looking around in Ori's head, and wisdom went that way, and your body is moving in the opposite direction. You literally just said I should not do this,
right?
And then you did that and did it. I don't get it, Ori.
That was the one thing about Pet I didn't like, and then I remember she's a kid, and so I let it go. Because she literally was like, I don't want to do this. This isn't good. I probably shouldn't do this, and then just did it. And I was like,
well, you know, the Apostle Paul said, I see within my members 2 laws.
Ori is grown, though.
That which I would not do, that I do, and that which I want to do, I do not. So I'm just saying, we've been battling our impulses for a long time. I'm not even gonna hold nobody, but I'm gonna hold you all day.
I'ma hold you because you knew your life was in danger already. You got godlings asking you to leave the city, and then you gonna go be reckless. I mean, okay.
I don't know what's going on, but this sounds very exciting.
It was like, well, you know,
this is super early in the story too, so this isn't like spoilers. This is like super like chapter 4 or 5.
Yeah, because I'm still on chapter 5.
No, it's definitely chapter 4 because I thought it was chapter 5 and it was chapter 4. So definitely
chapter 5 is when these holes start breaking out.
Nice. She almost said I'm only on chapter 9. I can already tell. I know, girl. I know.
Chapter 3 of Daughters of Jubilation. Liking it so far. Wondering if it's purposely trying to confuse you, if that's the purpose of the book, you know? I can offer no guidance. On page 497 of the Inheritance Trilogy, chapter 5 of the Broken Kingdoms, what is Ori? I DNF someone, but it sounds like you're enjoying the thing I didn't like.
That's okay. Honestly, I see it because of the intercutting. Like, I see you, but I'm enjoying it.
It was like, it's not for me. This pound cake wasn't made for me. I'm on page 22 for real now, Shay.
It's okay. I'm gonna stop because I got like this page and a half, and I'm on the next chapter, so I'm gonna stop, and it'll be page 98, and I'll switch to the other book I'm supposed to be buddy reading that I haven't started. So I give time to catch up. I'm gonna start. Ashes of Gold.
Okay. Good morning.
All I'm saying is
it's a brand new day. No one else heard that.
Better than me because our show was not about to vibe on that bounce with you. Dejana was like, yeah.
Dejana needs to come more often.
What I was gonna say is you are lucky that we are real friends, because the way as you started singing, I was like, I feel like somebody could turn this into one of those remixes like they did with Jacquees when he did the national anthem.
Oh, you gonna do me like that?
Not like you, but you know how. But hey, you can't tell me that that beat wasn't fire. Like you can't tell me they didn't redo that song and it wasn't fire. Is all I'm saying.
Wait. Didn't he screw up the national anthem?
He did, and somebody took it and was like, "I'm gonna turn this into what it should be."
Well, that's a good friend. I don't know. If you want to do that, you go ahead. Listen, it's Sneedville. In Sneedville.
Britt's face, right? Britt was like, "Wait a minute, you can't tell me that song wasn't fire though."
I'm like, if you feel the need to capture it, you go for it. You go for it. Zone 1 isn't Shomla's. No, Broken Kingdom isn't Shomla's favorite. Yeah. These order keepers are ruining it for me. I can't handle it. Akata, which is
so good. It is the outside. No, okay. So Long Division being the first one. I read it before Long Division. It was the first YA that I was not annoyed at the character at all. Like every decision they made sense for their age, and they weren't stupid. Like I just love it. I just love it.
Was that our first print, right? Or was that our second? Okay, we're gonna move through these comments real quick so we can get another one in. Shama's on chapter 9. Can already tell. Okay, I wasn't ready. Listen, everything is a song. 20% into blood trials. My computer is glitching. That's why I'm not clicking on every comment. Because for me, it's like,
yeah. I think it's StreamYard, to be perfectly honest, because everybody I know has been having those issues.
I'm just like, I'm sick of you. I couldn't even send an email.
I
was like, y'all are, I sent it from my phone. I'm like, y'all are trash.
Yeah.
20% into the blood trials, liking it because the characters are young and the dialogue is easy to read, but they don't have to dance around the adult things like cussing, drinking, sex, and extreme violence. The violence is very extreme in blood trials. She's trying to take your heart out your body.
Oh.
I am on a high of the Holy Spirit. Amen. And amen. And amen.
All I'm saying is the collective way that Black Twitter came for Jacquees when he said he was the king of R&B, I was here for. I was like, if we can come together for something, let's come to stop this.
No.
I was like, who?
Now we need to come together to stop Jacquees.
It did. It was such a beautiful moment in Black history for me.
Shut up. Britt's face, Shay's face. Okay, we're facing.
Honestly, this energy, I'm like, I don't know if I just really low energy or like she's just like, wait.
No, it's Britt. Britt is really high energy. Like Britt is.
I gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind.
I love that song.
I don't know who sings the song, but I heard it on Pandora.
Okay, I was definitely like, that's not the words. I was like,
the first half of the words.
And then I was like, oh, it's the remix. Got you. It's the remix, baby. That was definitely my high school. I'm definitely like, it's the remix, baby. Or Lil Wayne. If you wanted to hit, you want Lil Wayne and T-Pain on your remix, it wasn't going nowhere. Not going nowhere.
Chloe called me out saying BK isn't a fave because there's no Nahadotha. She's not wrong. Well, here's the thing. The way that Nahadotha keeps getting, like, that's how you know you're a real player in the game. When people are like, clean this foolishness up.
You got 30 days, and then you know his temper better than I do. I said, yes!
I said, and that's how you know you're in the block.
That's how I want my reputation to precede me. Like, I wanted to be like, all right. Okay, when Shay, like, I'm gonna try to keep it from her as long as I can, but when she see it, I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Listen.
especially me, you know, shout out to us Oklahoma Homer, the Gap Band, Uncle Charlie and whatnot, you know, so yeah, for sure.
Okay. Bottom of the comments, quick before someone else says something or I sing another song. 30-minute sprint, here we go! Do, 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 do. And 3, 2, 1, get your read on. Okay, that was our second sprint. You're probably only going to have time to do a 15 to close. That's fine. I finished part 1 of And This Is How to Stay Alive. So I'm on part 2 now, and then I had to go and do some stuff around my house real quick. And so I didn't actually start Ashes of Gold, so I'm only going to get to read Ashes of Gold for 15 minutes today. And I'm on page 138 or 9. Yeah. It'll be what it'll be. I may take this with me to Boston so I can read it tomorrow when I'm sitting around, if indeed sitting around is what I'm doing for any part of tomorrow. But just in case, I'll take it instead of my laptop and get some reading done, because I really do want to finish Ashes of Gold. It's so physical. It's so long for a physical book. Not really. It's really not. It reads pretty quick. It's 400 something pages, but just from a psychological standpoint, this is bigger than this. So yeah, that's where we are. Okay. How'd that go for y'all?
You want to go or you want me to go?
You can go.
Oh, okay. I'm on page like 47. I'm stuck in a flashback, so like it's kind of going slower. So yeah, that's about it. It's written really well. I'm just not really caring about this flashback. And I also like went forward to see when this chapter actually ends. And it's like a chapter is a day and it doesn't end until page 128. So I'm like,
And so maybe this is where you start to feel like Deidre felt because you're like, this was cool, but you're doing this a little bit longer than what
right?
I thought.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was like, let me send this real quick. Okay, so I know I said I was gonna stop at the end of that chapter on Waiting to Exhale, but I kept going one more chapter, so I stopped on page 108 on that. I switched to Ashes of Gold. Okay, so what I'm gathering, because I'm on page 16, so I got through the prologue and I'm in chapter 1. What I have gathered so far is that it's like 3 days from the end of the last book. And so I'm like, 3 days ago, these weren't your people, and I'm 16 pages in, and it's my people this, my people this, my people this. But also, how are you not listening to your people? Like the people who have been living here for like centuries, and you know like nothing about it. Like I feel like whatever you're about to do is just about to end really badly. And I'm like, oh, this is how we start the book off? Okay, well, all right. So that's where I'm at so far. I definitely could see how this is a longer read for sure. Because it's definitely not as the beginning, it doesn't make me feel as positive as the beginning of Wings of Ebony did. So I'm already annoyed with her, and I'm like, dang, already. But like people trying to talk to you and you just walking away. Also, y'all been in battle for 3 days watching these people crack this dome. Girl, why you just come up with a plan on day 3? Why wasn't you trying to get together and have a plan the other 2 days? I just feel some type of way. So yeah, I'm gonna try to read this as fast as I can. I don't want to draw this out.
Yeah. I am trying to read, but I'm just like, if it was audio, I would be listening to it as fast as I can. But because I can just walk by it and not even pick it up, I'm like, but I want to finish. So I'm gonna try to launch out into it this weekend. That's my launch out into the deep pose. Okay, let's look at these comments. We had a couple of people come through. Come through. tonight. Chilling on the west side. Boo. I love her. That.
Whoever her is.
Her.
Like HER? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
The way you said it, I wouldn't know that.
That's her song.
The way you sang it didn't sound like a song I've ever heard.
You should come through tonight. I'm chilling on the west side. Boo. They can come through. It's a song.
No.
That's it. Yes.
Never heard it. Never heard it.
It's a good song. Chloe popping in late, not reading, just doing work and trying to stay motivated. Totally relate. Motivate. Mo. Do you know that song?
So you gonna ask about the hip hop song and ask me, do I know the hip hop song? Okay.
So you just don't know any R&B. Hers R&B, sort of. I mean, I guess sort of R&B pop, but
she's definitely more pop now than when she first started. I've been listening to her for like 6 years. So,
but you don't know "Come Through"
because it's probably on a new album where it doesn't sound R&B, so it would make sense. And legitimately, it was just using her instead of her, the artist. So I didn't know if it was just a girl whose song that you were singing. That was why I didn't know.
Oh, hello, darling writer. You made it. Sarah, thanks for popping in. You're not late. You are on your own time. We have 15 more minutes for you. JV, read 2 more chapters of Fires of Vengeance and will be checking stuff off my to-do list the next sprint. You can do it. Holy moly, I'm late. Hi, Nicole. Nicole is the other half of the Uncle Rick's Readathon, and they are now on to Uncle Rick Presents or Rick Riordan Presents or something like that. Either way, you can find it on Nicole's channel as well as Bree's. I already knew Shay was going to feel some type of way about Ashes to Gold. I just wanted someone to commiserate with, and that's the whole truth. I got a few pages into chapter 6, but all these physical books, I need to finish Ashes of Gold first. Well, first I'm going to finish and start Stay Alive, and then I'm going to finish Ashes of Gold, and then I'm going to go back to Blood Trial. So it'll probably be in mid to late March that I pick that up again. Okay, let's hop into this 15-minute sprint, and then we're going to roll out.
Roll out. Roll
Yay!
out. Roll out.
Very nice. Okay, we're going to use this 15 from Lizelle's channel. What did you say, Shay?
And now that works.
What you mean now that works? Like all my other ones don't work.
That's not what I was thinking about. So I'll tell you in the private chat while you're trying to get a little smart alecky about it. You'll be like, "Oh, you're right, it does work." So press play, and we'll talk about it.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll press play when I want to press play. Now I want to press play. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, get your read on. Okay. That was our last sprint. I only got a few pages read. I feel like, yeah, I was on page 138. I'm on page 142 now. Just got some Yakana mythology. That was nice. It was really beautiful. So that was nice. I like Zora. I like Zora a lot. I'm a fan of Zora. I like Kai. She's hot-headed. But I like Kai and I like Zora. And there's a part where Zora's like, I don't know how you put up with her, talking about Bree. When she's clumsy and her head is always in that bag of junk. And Rue was like, yeah, but it's not always junk. Usually she'll grow on you. And Zora was like, no thank you, you can have her. I said, underline period, you can have her. She is your friend. She is only here because you made us bring her. Please keep her to yourself, thank you. So I'm enjoying some characters in the book. Rue's just not my favorite, but she is learning humility. I think part of the reason why I don't like Rue is her arrogance to always want to do things herself and not let people help her, even if those people are better positioned to help her, like in the beginning. Like that sort of arrogance, I just find it baffling. But you know, I'm on the outside looking in. We all have moments of arrogance that don't make sense to anyone, but we just charging through. But still, just reading it, it's like, oh my gosh. But I like Zora, and Rue is learning. She be having extremes. She has extremes of arrogance, and then she has extremes of like humility, but it really feels more like fear than humility. Like now you have no self-confidence because you screwed up so royally. And I'm just like, wow, we doing extremes over here. But anyway, how was that for y'all?
I also only got a couple pages done. It's still slow. I'm still in this flashback. And like they're like, this is how the dude got his name, because it's not his real name. And that was like 10 or 15 pages ago, and I still don't know why he got his name. Like I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be waiting for. Like what is going on? So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
So I didn't read anything. We were working on my intro that
Okay.
we've been working on for a while. So yeah, so that's what I did during that. Yeah, let me see. Yep, no, page 16 still. Page
Okay.
1, yeah, in the same spot.
Floor started, you should see me in a crown. Deidre had to head out. JV thanking us for the sprints. Taylor rolling up at the end. YouTube is a hater. We all know this. We did have a great morning. We are actually about to close out right now. Do y'all have any closing announcements? Nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, just Inheritance Trilogy read along tomorrow night. Sprints. Sunday I'll be sprinting with the Fictioneers with Michael and Anya, and then I'll have a self-care stream sometime Sunday too. So other than that, that's me.
All right, there you have it. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Bye.